Yes, we can start. So lay down on the mat. Knees bent as usual. Knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, like straight and rolled outward. If you have your knees bent, you can have the knees touching or not, whatever is more comfortable for you. You can also use a bolster under your knees or under your calf muscles. Once that you've found your comfortable position for legs, hips, and lumbar spine, roll the arms outward. Keep the palm of the hand facing the sky. Let the hands slightly wider than usual. Keep the shoulder blades flat onto the ground. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders and the chin gently toward the base of the throat. Eyes closed. And allow your body to soften, to let go, to surrender. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes, and then sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw, and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders. Arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer? Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. The small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there to observe, is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open, even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long and deep breath. Keep it easy, deep, wide. Feel your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Keep a long but easy breath. Feel the air entering your lungs, giving you new energy. And with every exhalation, visualize the air going out of your lungs, bringing away all your tensions. With every inhalation, your body recharges. With every exhalation, your body relax. Keep a long but easy breath, but keep it easy, soft. With every inhalation, feel the air and the energy entering your body. With every exhalation, feel the air going out, flowing out of your body. And visualize this air bring away not only the tensions, but also the worn out energies that you have in your body. So inhale and free your body with the exhalation, creating space for new energy, new air. With every inhalation, you allow the new energies in your body. With every exhalation, you create space for new energies to enter your body. Every inhalation, your body recharge. With every exhalation, your body become freer. Keep a long but easy breath. Just focus on your breath. The air enters your body through the nostrils and flows out gently, a little bit warmer. The air enters your body through the nostrils and flows out a little bit warmer. Keep a long but easy breath. Inhale and gently exhale. Inhale and gently exhale. Inhale and gently exhale. Stay focused on your breath. Be present in every aspect of your breath. Feel your body changing throughout the inhalation and exhalation. Be there. Observe the air entering your body through the nostrils and flowing out a little bit warmer. Feel the air entering the nostrils. But now bring your attention to your throat and try and feel the air in that area. Bring your attention to your throat. Observe the flow inward and outward. If it's too hard for you today, go back to the nostrils and wise. Keep your attention on your throat, feeling more and more the flow of air entering your lungs and flowing out. If it's hard for you to feel the air in your throat, push really gently the back of the head away from the shoulders, bring them the chin gently toward the base of the throat. This movement will create a narrowing of your throat that it will allow yourself to be more aware in that area. Observe the air flowing in and out of your throat. Keep your attention there. Three more breaths. At the end of the third breath, bring your attention to the chest. More precisely, around your sternum. And without changing the way you breathe, observe the chest gently expanding without forcing your breath. Just keep your normal breath. Observe the air entering your body through the nostrils, flowing in through your throat, and expanding gently your chest. Keep your attention on the chest, on the sternum, on your heart. Last moments. Now, bring your attention back to the throat, but try and feel your heartbeat. If you don't feel your heartbeat around the base of the throat, try and bring your attention around the sternum and try and feel it. Maybe you can feel it in both areas. In that case, become aware of this possibility. If for you is hard to sense it, try and bring your attention on the tip of your fingers. Maybe you can feel it there. Or again, maybe you felt it in 3 areas. Just become aware of this possibility. If you don't feel it yet, then go back to observing the air entering your body through the nostrils and flowing out a little bit warmer. Last moments. For your next breath, inhale as deep as you can, filling up your lungs, and then exhale really slowly from the mouth, allowing all the air to exit your body. Toward the end of the exhalation, you can also activate your abdominal muscles or the muscles of your chest to push the air out to create space. Inhale as deep as you can, allowing new energies into your body. Exhale really slowly from your mouth, allowing all the heavy energies to flow out of your body, creating space for the new ones. Inhale as deep as you can. Exhale really slowly from the mouth. Go back to a normal breath. Now bend your knees. Bring your knees a little bit closer to your buttocks. Put your arms in cactus pose. So with the elbows in line with the shoulders and the forearm parallel to each other. Inhale deeply, allowing the chest to expand. So inhale and exhale slowly. Inhale. Exhale slowly. Inhale. Exhale slowly. Inhale. Exhale slowly. Now push with your feet against the ground and lift your buttocks. Squeeze your butt and relax your belly. Stay there. And relax. Inhale. With exhalation, push with the feet against the ground and lift your hips. Squeeze your butt and stay there. And slowly down. Bring your knees, without using the arms, bring your knees close to the chest and really slowly straighten your legs. Whatever is kind of comfortable for you. Stay there. Put your legs vertical. And keeping the legs vertical, tilt your hip forward and then back. Forward, observe how the pressure, the weight of your body, of your legs actually, are more toward the sacrum. Then tilt your hip backward. Observe the lumbar spine moving down toward the ground. Belly in. And again, tilt your hip forward and back. Forward and back. Forward, back. Forward, back. Bend your knees. Interlace the hands under your right knee. Lift the left leg and slowly move it down to the ground. Keep it straight, the left leg. Keep it active. So don't just let the leg throw down, but point your feet like you want to touch something just at the end of your mat with your big toe. And now change leg. So bend your left leg, interlace the hands under your knee. Straighten your right leg and slowly allow the right leg to drop down all the way down to the ground. Keep the right leg active. If you want to work just a tiny bit more, don't allow the leg to touch the ground, but keep it really kind of hovering over the ground. Stay there. And back. Put both feet down to the ground. Arms in cactus pose again. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with the feet against the ground and lift your hips just like we did before. Squeeze your butt, relax your belly. And down. Put your hands over your thigh. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head and shoulders and move the hands toward the knee. And down. Inhale. With exhalation again, lift your head, shoulders, and move the hands toward the knees. And down. Now walk a little bit forward with your feet. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, and move the hands toward the knees. Activate your abdominal muscles, so draw the navel toward the spine. And imagine that you want to lift your torso, but in full control. So you don't need to lift it, but know that you can do it. And down. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, move the hands toward the knees. Take control of your abdominal muscles. And down. Walk forward with your legs, straightening your legs down on the ground. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, move the hands toward the knees. Activate your abdominal muscles like you want to lift your body without lifting your body. So just taking control of your abdominal area. And down. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, move the hands toward the knees. Stay there. And down. Bend your knees again. And not too much. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, move the hands toward the knees. Activate your abdominal muscles and try and lift your body in full control. And then down again. Slide your hands on your legs all the way down to the ground. Full control. If it's too hard, you can use your hands down on the ground. You can push. So when you lift your head and shoulders, you can start pushing with your elbows. And when you arrive in a position where it's easy to hold, then you keep on going without the hand, without the help of the arms. Same thing when you go down. You can start going down. When you feel that you can no longer hold, use your hands to give a bit of support, then the elbows and down. You're gonna do it 2 more times. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, and in control, lift your torso up and slowly down. One more time. Slowly up and down. Slowly up. Straighten your legs. Keep the feet as wide as the mat. Tilt your hip forward. Slide the hands toward the feet. Point your feet, but in a comfortable way, so without contracting. So not at your maximum, but the position is with pointed fingers. And your toes. Stay there, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Put your feet in Baddha Konasana. Keeping the feet quite far away from the pubis. Now, keeping the base of the feet in contact, try to lift the toes. That is the idea. It's hard to let you see it, I think. I'm gonna try and do it against the wall. So with that, and normally we are in this position. What I want you to do is to lift the toes so they're not touching, the tip of the toes are not touching anymore, left and right, but it's just the base of the toes touching and then separating. Keep the feet in this position. Feel how the muscles of your shins start working. You may even feel other muscles throughout the whole legs and even the hips, just activating the toes. And relax. Put your hands in front of the knees. Lift your toes. Tilt your hip forward. Push your chest forward, the shoulders and head back. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Keep the toes active in this position. And relax. Bring the two knees together. Straighten your legs. Tilt your hip forward. And without using the force of your muscles, but just using the gravity, allow the torso to drop down. You don't need to go really far. Just surrender. Stay there. And relax. Now, tabletop position. Hands right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Create circles with your hips along the spine. First on one side, and then on the other side. Now, if you feel any tension under your knees, you can always put a folded blanket under the knees. Lift the torso and step forward with your right leg. Walk forward with your right foot, keeping roughly the right leg straight. Now, move the hips a little bit forward, so bending the right knee, but just a tiny bit. Once that it's just slightly bent, tilt your hip forward. Put your hands down on the ground inside your right leg. Push your hips a little bit forward, again, not yet to your maximum. Walk forward with your right foot a little bit more. Not to do a split, but just a little bit more. Now, bend your right leg again and push the hips toward the hands. I want you to feel the stretch on your groin and to feel even deeper the stretch. Start activating your abdominal muscles. So start lifting the pubis toward the lower ribs, navel toward the spine. Push your hips down and stay there. 3 breaths. And back to the starting position. Now change legs. So Step forward with your with your left leg. Bend gently your left knee. Put your hands down on the ground. Push your hips forward, not to your maximum. And start walking forward with your left leg. Now, bend even more. The left leg, push your hips down, but activate your abdominal muscles. So tilt your hip backward, lifting your pubis toward the ribs, navel toward the spine, to deepen the stretch on your groin. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, back to the starting position. We're going to do roughly the same. So right leg forward, walk forward, put your hands down. Try and find again the same position that we just discovered a few minutes ago. So walk forward with your right leg to deepen the stretch, activate your abdominal muscles, feel the stretch, and then move the hips to the right and to the left, to the right and to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Stay with your hips to the left, feeling the stretch on your groin, but also on the outer side around the hip joint. And back to the starting position. Step forward with your left leg. Find your position, so hands down. Bend your left knee, walk forward. Push your hips toward the hands, belly in. Find your position. And then start bringing to the right and left, right and left, right and left. Become aware of the different stretch while moving so. And now stop with your hips toward the right side. Feel the stretch a little bit more toward the hip joint. And relax. Tabletop position. Keep the 2 knees together and create circles with the hips and the spine. That's on one side. And then on the other side. Go on your elbows. Keep the elbows a little bit closer than your shoulders. Relax your head. Push with the elbows against the ground. Yeah, keep your head and neck relaxed. Stay there. It's just staying there. Now lean forward. Feel the activation of the arms. Try not to support your head with your hands. So in case, move your head to the right or to the left. And come back. Gonna do it 2 more times. So inhale, with exhalation, lean forward. Relax your head and neck. 3 breaths. Push with the elbows against the ground. And back. Relax your neck, relax your face. Start pushing with the elbows against the ground. Lean forward and stay there. And come back. Now find a comfortable position. You can sit on the heels, you can sit over a bolster, you can sit in a cross-legged position, you can sit with your legs wide. Just find a comfortable position, no matter what. Okay, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lift your right arm and move it to the left. At the same time, move the chest to the right, stretching the whole right side of your torso. And back to the starting position. The other side, so lift the left arm and move it to the right. Move the chest to the left to deepen the stretch. Try and keep the alignment of your torso. You will feel that if you lean forward, the stretch is different. So keep, as much as you can, the alignment of the arms and chest. And back to the starting position. I'm gonna do it 2 more times. If you want to, if you're in a comfortable position where you can use your arms to balance, like me, for instance, you can put your left hand at the side of your right leg, lift the right arm and move it to the left. Move the torso gently to the right and look up. 3 breaths. And back. On the other side, lift your left arm and move it to the right. Move gently the chest to the right. Look up. And back to center. Tabletop position. Put your feet as wide as the mat. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your hip backward. Activate your abdominal muscles. Push with the hands against the ground. Round your spine and look at your belly. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. Round your arch your spine. Move the shoulders away from the ears. And look straight forward, or just a little bit higher than your eye level. Exhale, round your spine. Stretch your back. Inhale, arch your spine. Stretch from the belly to the chin. Now inhale, and with the exhalation, lift your hips, push your chest toward the toes, and stay there. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, walk back with your hands and come up. Widen your legs. Same position of Trikonasana, for instance. Roll the right leg outward, left leg inward. Belly in. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Now, I want you to squeeze your butt. When you do so, feel that the hips will move forward. Feel the stretch on your left groin. Belly in, sternum lifted. Squeeze your butt. Now, move the hips gently to the right and the torso gently to the left. Keep on moving, keep on activating the glutes in order to push the hips forward. Stay there. And relax. On the other side, so roll the left leg outward, right leg inward, squeeze your butt, and observe how it changes the feelings around the groin. Push the hips forward to deepen the stretch, belly in. Move the hips a little bit more to the left. Move the torso gently to the right, belly in. You may even feel a difference between right and left, and it's 100% normal. And relax. Again, right leg outward, left leg inward. Belly in, squeeze your butt, exactly the same position. Now I want you to focus on the alignment of the hips. So feeling this gentle stretch on your groin. Lift your right arm up, belly in. Put your left hand just outside of your left leg. Now, move the right hand to the left. Belly in, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your right leg, just a little bit. Keep on activating your abdominal muscles to lift your pubis up. Squeeze your butt, especially the left glute. And come back up. On the other side. So roll the left leg outward, right leg inward. Lift your pubis, activate your glutes. Push the hips forward and to the left to deepen the stretch on your right glute. Right hand just outside of your right leg. Lift the left arm up, belly in. Now start moving the left hand to the right. Look up, 3 breaths. Feel the stretch. Imagine that you want to grab something with your left hand to the right. And then bend your left leg. Keep on reaching with your left hand, the right side. And come back up. Okay. Roll the left and right leg inward. And create circles with your hips along the spine. First on one side. And then on the other side. Now, move to the front of the mat. Focus again on the groin. Interlace the hands behind your sacrum, straightening your arms. If it's a little bit too hard for you, straightening the arms in this position, you can put your hands next to the sacrum to help you back bend. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, belly in to protect your lumbar spine. There. Start moving the hips forward, belly in, lean back, and move the hands a little bit back. 3 breaths. And come back up. Tilt your head forward, round your spine, slide with your hands down toward the feet. Stay there. And come back up. Inhale. Lift your arms up. Arch gently, really gently, the upper spine. Now tilt your hip forward and go all the way down. Bend your knees. Do a big step back with your left foot. Bend your right knee and stay there. Now lift your buttocks and straighten both legs. You can change the position of your hands if you need to. Now bend your right leg. Walk forward with your left leg and come back up. Inhale. The exhalation, lift the arms, arch gently the upper spine. Exhale, tilt the hip forward, go all the way down in Uttanasana. Bend your knees. Put your hands on the ground if possible. Lean on the left leg and do a big step back with your right leg. Bend your left knee and feel the stretch on your right groin. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, walk forward with your right leg and come back up again. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your arms up, arch your spine, the upper spine. Tilt your hip forward, Uttanasana. Hands down on the ground, bend your knee. Big step back with your left leg. You can even keep on walking back with your left foot. Put both hands inside your right leg. Bend your right leg, stretch your groin. And now, allow the right knee to open just a tiny bit on the side. So the weight will be on the outside of your right foot. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Push the left heel back. And come back to the starting position. Walk forward with your left foot and come back up. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your arms up. Arch gently your spine, tilt your hip forward for Uttanasana. Bend your knees, hands down on the ground. Big step back with your right leg. Move both hands inside the left foot. Bend your left knee. Feel the stretch on your right groin. And start moving the left knee out. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, back to the starting position. Lift your arms up. Arch gently your spine. Tilt your hip forward. Uttanasana again. Bend your knees. Lower your buttocks. And straighten your legs again. Again, bend your knees. Straighten your legs. Bend your knees. Straighten your legs. And one more time, bend your knees. Straighten your legs. Come back up. Roll the arms outward, palm of the hand facing forward, belly in. Move the hands back. Feel the shoulder blades contracting. 3 breaths. But keep the shoulders away from the ears. So imagine that you want to move the hands back, but also down. And relax. Lift your arms up. Bend your knees. Go all the way down. Tilt your hip forward. Keep your knees gently bent. And do a big step back with your left foot. This position, straighten your right leg. Bend your right leg again. Push with your right foot against the ground and lift your torso. Now, roll the left leg outward and straighten your arms for Virabhadrasana 2. Move the torso a little bit to the left, belly in. Roll the right arm outward, lift your arm, lower the left one, and stretch. Back to Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten the right leg. Tilt your hip to the right and go in Trikonasana. From Trikonasana, roll the left arm outward and move it to the left. Oh, sorry. Roll the left arm outward and move it to the right. Now bend your right knee, creating a kind of straight line from the left hand to the left foot. Put your left thumb back. Now, both hands down on the ground inside your right foot. Put your hips forward. Move the right hand outside of your right foot. Walk forward with your left foot and come back to the starting position. Lift your arms up, arch gently your spine. Tilt your hip forward, bend your knees, put your hands down on the ground. Big step back with your right foot. Straighten your leg. Bend your legs again. Bend your left leg again. Now roll the right leg outward. Push with your left foot against the ground and lift your torso. Straighten your arms for Virabhadrasana 2. Belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Now roll the left arm outward. Lift the left arm up. Lower the right one down. Stretch the left side of your torso. Look up. And back to Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten your legs. Tilt your hip to the left. And enter Trikonasana. From Trikonasana, roll the right arm outward and move it to the left. There, start bending your left knee, creating a kind of straight line from the hand to the foot. Put your right hand back and look up. Deep breaths. Put your right hand down on the ground. Push your hips forward. Left hand outside of your left foot. Walk forward with your right foot and come up. Close your eyes and stay there just for a few seconds. Now, widen your legs just a tiny bit. Bend your knees and create circles, slow and kind of wide with your hips. First on one side, and then on the other side. Okay, down on the ground. If you need to, you can already take everything you will need for Shavasana. So sweatshirt, eye pillow, socks, bolster, whatever you will need. Widen your legs as wide as a mat, but keep it kind of relaxed. Now, bend just a tiny bit your knees. Tilt your head forward, round your spine, and allow the head to drop down. Just stay there. Allow the lumbar spine to stretch gently. Stay there. Just allowing the lumbar spine to stretch. Without forcing the stretch, just use the gravity. Last moments. And come back up. Put your feet in Baddha Konasana, hands in front of the knees. Create circles with the hips along the spine. First on one side, and then on the other side. Now you have the well-deserved Shavasana. So find your comfortable position. If you feel tensions on the lumbar spine, you can always use bolster behind your knees or your calf muscles, or even a chair. You can also put a folded blanket over your belly. When the belly feel a small weight over, it's kind of saying to your body that you're safe, allowing then your body to relax a little bit deeper. Allow your body and mind to let go. In a few minutes, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Put your hands in thumb and index finger together with the palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground. Eyes closed, face relaxed. Shoulders, arms relaxed. Stay there just for a few seconds to allow your energetical body and mind body to settle. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.